Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. C. It's been a while since I've done a video for you, so I thought I'd take some time because I have some news to celebrate. Hopefully, this will help you motivate you for your own journey in academia. Sometimes it's interesting to see as faculty that we're students too. And I mentioned to many of you that I was pursuing a second master's degree. And yesterday I completed it and received confirmation from my professor that all of my assignments have been duly accepted. So I have earned my second master's. I will see many of you at graduation, perhaps in June in San Antonio. The challenge is really time management, motivation. This was an interesting opportunity for me. I'd been on travel. I had 5 more assignments, actually 6, to finish, and I simply got busy. And so I know for many of you, this is a difficult time. Lots of things going on, lots of chaos, lots of activities. We have Easter coming up. We've had spring break. COVID seems to have been almost a delayed reaction for some, that it was easier in the beginning because we knew it was only going to perhaps last a short time and there was a lot of uncertainty. Now that it's been going on a lot longer, it's called in the world of donations with nonprofit, it's called donor fatigue. We might consider this educational fatigue or COVID fatigue. The fact is that we can do things in the short term. When things go longer and longer and move from an acute phase to a chronic phase, then our motivation gets challenging and we get tired and we get exhausted and we keep beating our head against that seemingly same wall. But I will tell you a few techniques that help me, which we've talked about before, but it bears reminding, is sometimes all you need to do is to get started. I'm not someone who typically procrastinates, except for my accounting, because I'm not very good at it, and so I don't like it, and so I procrastinate. But typically, I'm really on my game all the time. And I have lists like I have today, checklists for my checklists. But part of what my checklist was struggling with is just getting started. So if you make yourself this mental deal, remember we talked about the idea of an ethical bribe, is just doing 5 minutes. For me, it's like just the first half an hour, get started. I'll do something today. So I feel like I've accomplished something in that direction. Oftentimes, not only did I set up the assignment, did I complete the assignment, but I started the next one. And so sometimes the only thing that we really need to get going is that impetus, that catalyst, that let's make some efforts, even if it's only a few minutes. And so let me encourage you to use that technique with some of the things that you may be languishing on. I know here in Chicago, I was in San Diego for the week and it was beautiful. It was 72 degrees. I was in the kayak. I came home and the weather was really not that great. 32 degrees, snowing, rainy, wet, yuck. And we're still not in spring. Someone needs to tell Chicago. I haven't even pulled my car. It's out of storage right now and I can't drive it because we got a half an inch of snow yesterday. So the idea, but look at my attitude. Look at the motivation that I had. I wanted to get it done. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to have that box that was checked. So let me encourage you to be able to spend that time to really see what's important to you. And then I'll give you the suck it up buttercup speech. A friend of mine I went to school with, every time I needed a kick in the butt, he would give me the suck it up buttercup speech, which is just pull on your big girl and big boy pants, just get in there, and if you have to, start grinding it out. And eventually the motivation shifts because how you show up differently is how the world shows up in reaction to you. And while I was really nervous on Sunday, waiting for my professor to accept my assignments because the term for me ended yesterday at midnight, that, yeah, I was a little nervous. Why? Because we're always in a constant state that when I'm going to review your work, no different than my professor is reviewing mine, it's a judgment. And remember, we often take that personally. And so I want to also offer that second technique is separate yourself, the person, from yourself, the skill. I'm here to help you with your skills. You're lovely people. I enjoy working with you, all of my students over the last 22 years. So enjoy your time together and we will talk very soon and I will see you around the quad, but motivate yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.